What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back to my Three Houses Let's Play. In the last episode, we met Sothis, rescued all three house leaders from bandits, and we were basically forced to become a professor here by this Alolan Palutena, and now we're gonna be accepting her quest, so let's talk to her.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Alright, so
May I ask
let's
a favor of you?
accept the quest. We got Iron Sword, Vulnerary, and some money. So we can complete quests, and you can also talk to people here in the monastery. Now keep in mind that only the professors and the house leaders know that we're gonna be their professor. The students have no idea. So we can definitely have some interesting interactions, I hope.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Yep, you heard the man, so we're gonna go ahead and talk to everyone, basically. This is a bit of new part of this Fire Emblem game. It's not just going from chapter to chapter. Let's go here. There's absolutely nothing here. Okay. Yeah, so you can have this mini map. You can press ZR, and then you can just press R to have this kind of map. So these are the places which we are allowed to go. Alright, so let's just exit, I guess. Yeah, mini map. Okay, so there are a lot of versions of the mini maps. I prefer this one. This one looks good.
What do you think?
So you can see the main characters with the yellow dot on the mini map. And here we are at the reception hall. We can see Edelgard right there. So we can talk to her, and we have to talk to each house leader. I've already decided which house I'm going to be joining, but I guess we have to do this formality.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yeah, so you can go ahead and pick any of the student which you would like to know. And like after this, I'm going to be having a showcase reel of the information of every student, asking these house leaders. So I just have that in an arranged way so that I do not have to go back and select a student. So I'll play that after we meet like another house leader. How do I get Dimitri to be my friend? Trust me, girl, you definitely do not want to make Dimitri your friend. He's gonna kill every last one of you.
Huh?
I guess we cannot go there, obviously. Okay, we spotted Claude. Okay, so here we can talk to some students. We can see Casper right there. Linhardt is also there. And I can see Claude. There's this cat. We cannot do anything. We cannot interact. Okay, that's a bummer. Let's go ahead and talk to some students because they do not know that we're gonna be their professor. Let's go and talk to Marianne first.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Seiros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
You're definitely gonna see more of me because I'm gonna be joining Golden Deer. What? There's... Okay. These are not the main characters. There's Lorenz.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Wow, there's definitely some internal sabotage in Golden Deer. Lawrence said there was no need to bother saving Claude. Wow. We can talk to Raphael.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Yeah, she's gonna be a powerful unit.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Even I don't know anymore. Okay, let's go into Blue Lions
Hey.
classroom. Yeah, let's talk to Felix. I really like the design of Felix. Ingrid is here as well.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled, and he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Felix might actually be a student I really want to recruit, even though I'm going to be joining Golden Deer. Let's talk to Dedu and Ash.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
And now, I guess only Sylvain is left? No, Mercedes is also there with Annette.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
They think I'm gonna be enrolling as a student.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
I just did.
Okay.
And now at last we have got the Black Eagles classroom. Let's talk to Petra first. And Hubert. Hubert is voiced by Robbie Damon, who is also voicing Ares in Fae. I'm a big fan of his voice acting.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fódlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello. I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Okay, so Petra is apparently learning English. And I would have really liked if she had some kind of accent. Because even I have accent, if you haven't noticed so far. Maybe if she had accent in her voice acting, like Athena, that would have been really, really cool. And would make me wanna recruit her.
Oh.
Okay, let's talk to Bernadetta.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Okay. Dorothea, what are you doing? Selecting books?
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Unfortunately, I won't because I'm not joining your house. We have Casper.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
What, do you have some equations here? Okay, never mind. We cannot really read that. Who else do we have to talk to?
Hey.
There's one right here. More cat. Who's there? This guy? I don't really recall his name.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Why does he sound so tired? Okay, no business here? I own this game. Come on. Okay. There's the doggo. You cannot pet. You cannot pet. You cannot do anything. I'm walking through the doggo. He's barking. Okay, this is unacceptable, man. There's one doggo. I cannot even, go near him. Dude, what is this game? Okay, I'm just kidding. But it would have been nice if you could pet a dog. I wonder if any of the students have a pet or something. I think we have talked to everyone except for Dimitri and Claude. So let's do that, and I'll play the sequence where the house leaders give the introduction to every student. Let's talk to Dimitri first. And save best for the last. You guys know the deal.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Yeah, I really like Ingrid and Felix from this house.
Okay.
But unfortunately, you will have to wait for my second playthrough for that. And finally, let's talk to our man Claude. The Keanu Reeves of Fire Emblem franchise pretty much at this point, with his popularity.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fódlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay, so we completed the quest, and we can just go to Rhea. I guess we could do that. I don't think there's anything left to explore here.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
There is absolutely nothing to think about here.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yep.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fódlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
There's literally no option here. I just have to click A. What's the point of this?
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment, becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
I guess I should go with this.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Okay. So now we have to go ahead and meet the students once again and see what their reactions are. Okay, it takes a long time for this. So you can use motion controls to move Pilot on the loading screen. Apparently, I'm just tilting my controller. It feels weird to like do these kinds of motion moves on a pro controller. Okay, we got the calendar. And it's what? 26th, okay.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Yeah, you obviously have that. I mean, I triggered the crest on my very first combat in Prologue.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Okay, let's go with this. This seems a bit rude, the second option.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Okay, Professor Oak. Whatever pleases you. And we go to the next day. Yeah, because he did say it will take some time on the calendar. It's gonna autosave. And yeah, we got the protagonist Officer Academy uniform. It's from the DLC because I do have the expansion pack here.
With each moon, professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Okay. Yeah, we have nothing else to do other than explore, so I guess let's do that. Talk to students. Yep, this is the room. It's pretty small, I guess. And these are like really weird windows. Okay, so we have some quests here. We can accept those. This one is from Flane, Dedu, and Sylvain. Okay, we have to visit that. Okay, we have to visit that as well, so we cannot really accept them from here. Okay, nothing else to do. So we have to speak to our house leader, and we can also speak to other characters. Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's speak to Edelgard.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Oh god. Oh my god, Edelgard.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
His laugh. Hubert is, I think, the oldest student we have. Because he's like 20 years old and Violet is supposed to be 21 years old. Something like that. So let's go here and talk to the house leaders, I guess. Or I could go on the other route and talk to Caspar.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Not a chance. Or should I go with the humble one? I'll go with the humble one. For the kids.
Seriously? You should really work on your self-confidence if you're planning on being a professor.
Wow. I thought maybe, okay, I'll help you with your self-confidence.
Wow,
but clearly it was the bad idea. Good thing this guy's not your professor. You'll fall asleep. He seems tired. Okay, there's
That's so.
nothing really here. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Why am I here? Okay, there's a well. It's closed. This kid.
Listen to this.
I'm not gonna go easy on you on that mock battle. You made the wrong enemy. Okay, there's no one important to talk to. Okay.
Hey there.
Yeah, this one is better. We can talk to Dorothea.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Okay.
What the?
Must be really hard for you. Let's go into the classrooms now. What? Yeah, there's Ferdinand.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
There's only Ferdinand in this class. What is she doing?
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Okay, there's actually a bit of controversy with her voice acting. I guess a lot of people do not like her voice acting, but I'm completely fine with that. It really suits her character and face, I guess. And here's Ingrid.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Right.
Okay, so we're done with everyone here. Blue dots in Golden Deer House. Who's that? Okay, because we are of that house, that's what shows blue dot on the minimap. Okay, I get that now.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Have you memorized everyone's names yet? I'm Ignatz, in case you forgot. I'm looking forward to learning from you.
Alright, I guess now it's time to talk to the house leaders. Or we could do the quest first. Yeah, we could do the quest. There's one yellow dot here.
That's...
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay, who's there? Oh, Annette. I thought... Okay, I confused this student with Annette.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time.
Okay, I guess we cannot enter there.
Indeed.
What the...
Okay, here's an idea.
What is she doing here?
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
We can go to the second floor, I guess. I don't think there are any students there. Okay, this is Rhea's, chamber.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Oh, there are a lot of people we can talk to. Have to go on the other side for that.
Hey, you.
Okay, I really don't have time to talk to you, I guess. Okay, there's no one here. Oh, there's our father.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago. Have you met Leonie yet? Apparently, it was my influence that inspired her to leave her village. Sorry to burden you, but could you watch over her for me? She's the only apprentice I've ever had.
That's kind of sweet. Oh, there is Alois.
I think Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Okay, this is Hanneman's room.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Okay, Vampire Hanneman. You may have that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Professor. Those few drops of blood are invaluable to my research. Oh, so much more to learn.
Okay, he's happy now. Okay, so we can see the different kinds of crests. Okay, he's just showing the same one. Okay, this is Manuela's room, I guess. Let's talk to her.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
Okay. I think she leads Blue Lions, I guess. You can see even her eyes are towards us. I really like that. She's not just staring in front of her. Who else is to talk on this floor? Only one more person left to talk to. All the way over here.
Huh?
Is there anyone here? Okay.
That's, Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seiros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Okay, so we can read any of these. Oh, it's some boring stuff. I guess it's good if you want to know like the background. But this is a lot. Okay, this is part 5. Part 2, okay. We'll just leave now, okay. That's the library. We're done. No more reading. Okay, so we have pretty much talked to everyone important. And now we can go ahead and talk to Claude, I guess. There's still some people left to talk to, I guess. Cannot go there, okay. Let's go with this mini map. Yeah, this is better.
Ah.
Hello.
Okay, someone is here on this side, so we'll go take a look.
Hi.
Oh, this guy, okay.
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Wow, thank you. We have talked to all of them here.
Okay.
Yeah, we just have to go on this side. We haven't really gone here. Let's talk to Leonie.
Hey there.
Okay, the cat is just sitting there.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
And there's Sylvain. Bernadetta, okay.
I was just heading back to my room, bye!
Really?
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor!
Was she singing? Okay.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Okay.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone with their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. Okay. If I have to eat in the filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a... Okay, so we basically have to be his wingman. Okay. Alolan Sane will do this for you. Don't worry, my guy. And we can also get a quest from here as well, I think, from Ash. I think. Mariana is also there.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
I guess I'll go with this. But then again, he'll probably taunt me.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, here's this kid.
Let's see. I'm a little busy. If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Me anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna end the episode here because it's getting a bit long. We still have a couple of people to talk to, but I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Till then, I'm just gonna stand here while she's praying. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like, and I would really appreciate that. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Three Houses content. And please be sure to hit that notification bell and click on all so that you can always get the updates to my videos whenever I upload. Because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as being able to pet dogs and cats in Three Houses. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.